So far, it's Card plus Tusok. We haven't seen the victory in this game just yet. I mean, we just started. But Execration, yeah, going back to what I said earlier, Womi, about how Execration drafting a more Bren-style lineup, it's the more new age type of lineup that we've been seeing.
Oh, nice flicker!
Lusty with a flicker revenge. Doesn't have the rage yet, of course, still super early in the game. But now Execration has to be careful of that. And that's what going to be my question here for Execration. How well are you going to be able to position in the shrubs, knowing that you have a Lusty Kufra showing up from out of nowhere? I mean, this could turn out to be a difficult game for Chakno and Itomax to really set the tempo for the team while Renzo isn't there as their frontliner.
Yeah, and KLVJ and Renzo here gonna rotate down bot lane, try to contest this coin crab, but Few says no. Gonna throw out the umbrella casually. Turtle spawns. This is going to be the first turtle of the game. And if we know Bren, and they're going to try and take this turtle for themselves.
Yep. And now, let's see who's going to be able to take it. KLVJ is there. Execration will have their glue. They'll pull down the front line, but they have to watch for the backline dives with the Uranus and the Kufra. Holy Baptism timing for Trekno here will be incredibly important when he'll land that stun. Now Bren Esports are close by. Eyes set on stealing away the Lord, contesting it. Renjo gets the information. Lust and Crosby zero there. They're going to be pushing forward, trying to go for the steal. KLBJ with the blazing duet. It's not going to be enough to out damage for that turtle. The Thorn Rose and the Retribution as well. Few with a nice flame shot. Love tap there onto Execration. Lusty almost getting brought back and getting taken out, but Bren able to help secure Lusty's decision.
Turtle secured by Bren Esports once again, but similar to games number 3 and 4, this is a very quiet game. 3 minutes in and we haven't seen the first blood just yet. Both teams are really playing this very calculated in such a way that they don't want to give out advantages for free. Now Renzo and Flapteasy is just gonna farm out this lane up until to the point in late game where these two will be unkillable tanks.
Lusty might have found another one. He gets it. Revenge and the rage onto Chaknu. I said that earlier. Push checks, shrub checks. When you get caught out like that, it'll be hard for the Raphael and the Matilda to answer.
Yeah, finally first blood goes to the hands of a team here. Bren Esports securing it and putting it in the hands of Rebo. This is what you want. Rebo didn't have a fun game in game number 4, and now you gotta feed him some kills. And now Flapteasy is short 1v1 here with KLVJ, and you know what it is.
Yeah. Lusty charging up the Tyrant's Revenge. Has a bit of information there for Bren. The Keller and Chakno are nearby. Keller are gonna be going in. Oh, dodged! Right at the tip of the Blood Ode.
Man, Carl TZ is something else with this Lancelot, but a 2v1 scenario here for Flapteasy. Still not enough damage coming in from KLVJ just for now. And Carl TZ forcing out the flicker from Etomax. Great, I think that's great timing coming in from Etomax, knowing immediately when to burn that flicker.
Yeah, great micro decision as well by Carl TZ to force out the flicker to burn it out, using the Phantom Execution to do that too. Let's see if we'll come back just in time for the turtle that is spawning in the bottom lane. Carteasy and Flapteasy pressuring.
Ooh, nice
glue
grab.
lands onto Flapteasy, gets the grab, but of course he cannot do much. Doesn't have the damage to take both of them down, as Carteasy will be starting off the turtle initially. Won't be surprised if this gets reset at some point. Now Execution are going to be going in for the contest. Chakno with a Holy Healing to increase her movement speed. And of course, the heals. Lusty with an knockdown with Renzo. That's going to be Thorn Rose. Dealt a lot of damage. Holy Baptism lands onto Few. The Circling Eagle as well. And the Kagura gets taken out. Reba going in with the Zaman Force. So far, one down on the side of Bren Esports. Execration have a bit of an advantage for this turtle, but they can't fully commit just yet.
Yeah, 5v4 scenario here. Execration, they have the numbers advantage. But Flapteasy, the Kufra, trying to find a perfect opportunity. Go in!
Lusty gets that! Tyrant's Revenge. Tyrant's Revenge on the KLVJ, but here comes a blazing duet and secured by Bren Esports. Stolen away by Carl TZ, but Carl TZ gets punished. Double kill for Kelra.
Oh no,
Rebo could be up next. Lusty on the run. That's going to be Kelra stopping the escape, but now here comes Few trying to deal the damage. It's pouring, it's raining, it's Lusty trying to hold on. Rebo with a turnaround gets the Synchro Fission onto Renzo. That looked like to be a huge punish for Execration. It was somewhat, but it was evened out by the efforts of Few, Rebo, and Flapteasy.
Turtle secured by Bren Esports, but they trade some lives and the turret down bot for it as well. Now, I would call that an even trade. Bren Esports, they always want the turtle to be in their side, and they are successful in doing so, but they can't give out turrets the longer this game goes, because turrets never respawn. And this is what Execration wants, superior map control.
Now Max going to be helping out Keller with taking down this top tower. They won't be able to just yet. They back off. Execration. Still a very close game, but we're starting to see some trends here. Tempo. Bren are able to secure the turtles, or steal them away, but Execration, they're not afraid to take a fight. And so far, Chaknu's Holy Baptisms have been on point with the stuns.
Yeah, and I would, Lusty on that setup near the turtle pit wasn't the most stellar one. Only landed, I think it only landed on one person. Yes, it landed on KLVJ.
Yeah.
They were able to secure turtle, but he could have done better. I feel like at some point, like, he could have gotten like more than one person in that, but you know, mission successful. But because of that small mishap, they didn't win the team fight.
Oh, bit of a mishap here for Execration though, but Max using the circling eagle, and look at the response by Execration, the potential counterplay, but that is Max gonna get bursted away. Flame shot almost taken down. KLVJ. Bren Esports says, I'm having this my way, and we are still gonna stay alive and stick into this. They are evening out every action that Execration shows in the map.
Well, 5 seconds from now, or even now, it's gonna be the turtle spawning, and Bren Esports, they're rushing to take this turtle. Execration just says, you know what? You get it. You want it so bad, you get it. We're gonna push instead. I'm gonna go back to my lane. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push the minions back. I'm gonna earn some gold, and eventually we're gonna fight for the Lord. And Execration, that's what they want.
Lusty is what Execration wants right now. They're not gonna be able to pin him down.
Look at that, though!
Look at the circling eagle, few entry, almost getting big burst damage, but then the counterplay by Execration is on. Kelra there, 3 versus 1, 4 versus 1, way too much damage. No truncheon just yet. Well observed, but that is gonna be killed into the bottom lane off cam there for KLVJ, securing a kill onto Flap TZ's Uranus.
That is massive. Execration, if there's one person that they can't afford to die again, or maybe can't afford to die at all, it's Kelra. He survived that miraculously. 2-0-1, no truncheon, but the blood flow comes in clutch. I honestly thought that he died.
Yeah.
That was the most split-second thing.
Oh, Lusty, now that's a stellar pick-off there. Again, it was just one, but then they got the target they wanted to get. Max gets bursted down, deleted.
If there's a stellar difference between Lusty and Chaknu as Kufra players, the big difference is Lusty goes for the plays his team needs in almost constant moments. Meanwhile, for Execration, Kufra, on the hands of Chaknu, goes for the bigger moments. He wants the clutch moments, not necessarily the thing that they need, but it's the things that they, let's just say, the miracle setups.
Yeah,
that's
like
what we love.
if they got it, it's like, whoa.
It's a high-risk, high-reward place.
Yeah.
Let's just say that Bren Esports, they reward themselves with low rewards, but the risks as well is low.
Yeah, Chakno is like your friend in the Christmas party who you got for Kris Kringle, but then, like at most, the budget was like, what, 500 pesos, maybe some socks, and then they give you, here's a gaming console.
Wait, you know what? Chakno is like, you know what? I can't think of anything anymore. We are entering Game 5. This is a very intense game, and I feel like putting jokes in it would only kill the vibe right now. 2K
really.
gold for the side of Bren Esports, and Flap TZ will be just pressuring down the bot lane. Two members there. A lot of members from Execration hovering around the bot side.
Now, both teams right now jockeying for position. Both side laners here, the Blue and the Uranus, are two heroes that both teams are looking out for with their progress there. Execration more pressure down bottom side, forcing Bren Esports out of the purple buff in fade. There's Renjo and KLVJ trying to dive Flap TZ under tower, but he is sidestepping everything that Renjo and KLVJ are tossing at him. Few able to show up just in time for the assist. Lusty trying to find an opening, but the members of Execration back off.
Oh man, if ever in a big fight, the glue just going split and going in Uranus could definitely just move away almost all of the pressure from Bren Esports, because they need the Uranus to be able to just go to the backside and be able to disrupt a lot of things.
Now with the Lord spawned here, let's see who is going to be more disruptive, that Glue or that Uranus. With how they're splitting the map, essentially these two teams have been going around 4 versus 4. Renzo and Flapteasy have just been in their own world. But you have to respect both of them, really, with split pushing the map.
Yeah, it reminds me of that song that goes, "Your world
It's
my world."
And your fight is my fight. Okay.
All right, no more singing. Going back to this game, Max, he does find something here, but that something doesn't materialize just yet. Carl TZ, oh wait, Renzio, Flap TZ, they're gonna go for this fight 2.0.
Yeah, but the fight almost broke out there in the middle lane. The scouter take a lot of damage, but here comes Execrator, circling Eagle on to Few! Sending back Few! Carl TZ gets bursted down! That's gonna be killed for the glue. Lusty with a knock up there. Rebo and Bren Esports are ready to respond. The Zaman Force has been committed along with the synchronations coming out of that Harris. That's gonna be Kelra! Re-entry coming in yet again. Lusty able to flick it away. Bren Esports is somehow
VJ!
but Kill VJ with the blazing duet secures the kill onto Flap TZ. Actually, it was E2Max who did it, and this looks like dire straits for Bren Esports as the execration counterplay will give them this Lord.
12 minutes. This is a Luminous Lord for the side of Execration, and this will come uncontested. Bren Esports, this is a Lord in the side of Execration, and Bren, I don't think they have the firepower to defend against a Luminous Lord this early. Their Harith right now is at the phase where it's 4-0-0. Yes, he could deal damage, but then again, you're fighting a glue. This glue is so disruptive in a fight that whenever you pull the Zaman Force, he's gonna try and find Rebo, but most of the time, he finds Carl TZ instead. This is why even if we know that Carl TZ is great in this hero, he's playing at a scoreline of 0-2 and 3.
An upset is exactly what we might just see. 2,000 gold lead here for Execration and the Lord marching in. They can push this in deep. They can deplete all the inhibitors. A grab, Renzo going straight into the back line there. Flat TZ trying to hold down in the middle lane to give time for Bren Esports to defend. But that's going to be one inhibitor going down. Actually, no, not just yet. Finally, it does go down. Few holding on there into the bottom lane. Bren Esports desperately trying to defend this. They will be able to. It looks like it as the Lord goes down. Execration, they are eyeing it. They are non-stop. They're still going for it. 5 versus 5. They are going to be eyeing out the minion waves first though. Inhibitors down. Is the upset real? Is this going to happen? Bren Esports, will they not be able to defend their championship anymore? Will Execration pull off a massive win here? Execration, they're going for it. They're biding their time. They don't have the minion waves just yet. They're holding on. Bren Esports says not just yet, and Execration says no, we have to wait for our moment. But it's looking real here for Execration. 9 towers to 1 over Bren.
From the brink of elimination, Bren Esports winning the first and second game of this series to match point of Execration, bringing a miracle back to their game in game number 3. They are in the brink of eliminating the M2 World Champions. One more mistake could change this.
Renzio opens it up right there onto Flap TZ. Split for it, already committed into the back line. Look at the disruption by Renzio. Look at the commitment by him. Flicker already burned by Renzio. All of this just to open up the potential for Execration to take away the purple buff from Bren Esports. That's only going to be the orange for Carl TZ's Lancelot left.
And this is very dire for Bren Esports. The base is exposed in Execration. You feel the confidence, Reptar. You can see Renzio is pulling plays that he normally doesn't do for the past 4 games. In Execration, they're smelling blood, the blood of their best friend. They want to take this, awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan, man.
67% to 33, and we are showing our interests to the world. Now, Execration, will they be able to do it? Bren Esports, they have done the impossible before, but Execration are very, very close. It's the calm before we're stormed that we're seeing here.
Yeah, and Flap TZ is just standing over that. He's gonna go and try to maintain the waves here, tend to the minion waves. Bren Esports, they need to be able to control the waves safely because 30 seconds from now, the next Lord will be spawning. If they die once more in a big fight before the Lord spawns, Bren Esports, they might have to give the Lord for free once again. But this is a farmed up Alice. Kelra once again was given room to farm up, and Renzio, he enters the backside, gonna try to find Carl Tese here, but finds Flap only.
Let's see if Execution will continue this fight, or they find an opening to continue this fight. Renjo goes in. Flame Shot is going to be securing the purple buff there for Few, actually. But here comes the entry of Execution. KelVJ with a blazing duet. Few is not going to go down. That's going to be Carl Tese taking
Oh no!
Few goes down. Kelra with the Blood Ode! The Blood Ode! Everything! Execration! This might be it! Few is gone here! Bren Esports will try to hold on, but Execration have the waves. Will they have the damage? Can they do this? Can they end it? Can they pull the upset? Can they eliminate the defending champions? The M2 World Champions from the playoffs! Can Bren Esports hold on to defend their title? Execration! Ice it! And they pull it off! Execration with the upset! Reverse sweep! Eliminate the defending champions, Bren Esports!
The biggest upset of